Good morning, everybody. This is a presentation on Mozilla's Open Badges. Open Badges is a new standard to recognize and verify learning. So it's an online platform which enables our learners to do different things, to earn, to issue, and display their learning and experience. So what is Open Badges? Open Badges is an online learning to commence anywhere by anyone. It stores all achievement into a database to be accessed at any time. And it's a new platform for online education and blended learning. It's sponsored and owned by Mozilla. So Mozilla started this new program and it reached out to a lot of tech companies, a lot of different education leaders on integrating this new way to get education and technology to be seamless and kind of integrated. So what it resulted in was a new platform for learning to be taught on, for a way for experiences to be had, and a new way for learning to be developed. So why is this revolutionary? Why is Open Badges important? Why are we learning about it now? Well, it has a few different aspects and a few different applications. As an educator, it provides us the chance to engage our students in real learning in the classroom and outside the classroom. If we can have a chance to design curriculum that is meaningful, purposeful, and engages students to engage learning in a different and deeper level, I mean, isn't that what we all seek? We seek to engage our students in applicational learning, to provide skills, to make sure that they're really learning something useful. I mean, when they leave our doors after they graduate, do they know something useful? Are they going to be able to apply it after they leave? And Open Badges has a lot of applicational learning and a lot of applicational experiences, which is really great. As an administrator, it offers us a chance to implement real change in a positive way at our school sites. We can create badges. So simple example, say we're having an attendance issue. We can start creating badges which honor attendance. If you show up the whole week without any tardies to any class, you get a badge. You show up the entire month without any tardies, you get another badge. You show up the entire semester, you get another badge. And with that, you can tie incentives to the badge, such as if you meet this badge, you get an incentive like early release from lunch, or etc., etc. Or you can just have the badge itself be the incentive based on the grade level that you work with and what you think that your population and culture needs at your school to provide that. But as administrators, it gives us another platform to influence and to inject change into our schools with incentivization through acknowledgement or through actual incentives with the acknowledgement. As a technologist, it will provide us a platform to engage our culture in the 21st century of internet-enhanced life. Say our students we had before, you know what, they have bad attendance, we start implementing these badges, they go, you know what, I'm going to start showing up to school every single day. And they leave our doors, and now they go into college. And they get their degree, and now they're looking for a real job. And this is where Open Badges can start taking real effect and maybe outside of the classroom. If students collect badges throughout the years, they keep them in their backpack. And say they walk into a job interview. On the resume, they can list the badges. They can actually list their backpack, and the employer can actually go into the backpack itself and see all of the badges, which I think is really kind of cool, because if a student has collected badges in experience of coding or website design or finance, anything that is offered on Open Badges, the employer can see all the experiences, and a lot of these are accredited or can be verified by the institution, and a lot of the institutions that are involved in this are higher level educational facilities. So I think it's a great chance for us to get learning and then provide it in a meaningful way, whether it's a resume, whether it is any formal type of training. We can include these badges, which I think is really cool, past just the school life. So let's look at the site, Mozilla Open Badges. Let's see what we got. Okay, so get recognition for skills you learn anywhere. So earn, issue, and display. Interesting, okay. Well, let's go to earn. Let's see what we got for earn. Earn your first badge now. Set up your Mozilla backpack to start managing and sharing your badges across the web. Okay, so I actually created a Mozilla backpack, so I'm logged in as my email. You just type in an email and you get one. And then you might explore webmaker badges as well as thousands of other offerings from badgeters. So what happens, you come into the site, you develop a backpack, which means that all of your badges will then get stored in this backpack. you then can go in and start learning for free on almost anything that you want. And as well as that, you can actually upload any badges that you've earned previously, and you can actually start designing your own badges and verify them as well. So people can start earning your badges, which is one thing we can do as a teacher, is if we start developing curriculum, we can have students learn it. So I'm running out of time, so let me make this real quick. Let's look at all the different badges that we can earn. Let's scroll down. Okay, to be categorized, here's all the organizations that are involved in badge making. These are all the people, like NASA. You want to get a badge from NASA, you can do that. So these are all the different organizations that are offering badges. Let's go back to the presentation because I'm running out of time. Is it being used already? Currently, there's no set standard on any classes at a district-sponsored program in the district that I'm studying. Although some schools are starting to develop curriculum and classes that are starting to integrate technology and badges into coursework. So this is an example of a course that I found that is actually integrating gamification and badges into the coursework at Valhalla High School. It got put on pause, but as technology and the bandwidth start to increase back into the school, it is going to become more prevalent. And this is one thing that I'm really excited about. It's called the Artist Journey for Excellence. So it's an open beta right now. They're still doing testing and for the students. So it is involved with gamification from we learned with Dr. A, and as well of a lot of badges with students achieving. Sorry, I'm running out of time. I don't want to make this too long. So how could we, how could we use it, and what would we want to do with it? So GUHSD would greatly benefit from this type of online platform of learning acquisition. There's minimal technology integration in our schools right now. This is an easy way to create online curriculum at a steady pace for any educator at their own developmental level. So they can start designing badges in their own coursework, and it's really easy. It's not hard. The cost is right. It doesn't cost anything to download a backpack or to start creating badges. So I think this is a great way for us to start getting involved in online education for free. Open Badges is a great way for students to start building a 21st century resume, which I've talked about before, for college and career. Say students start doing a lot of volunteering work and they get badges for that. That's another way they can put on their college transcripts, or college application. An achievement mentally can go beyond the classroom and define school culture. So an achievement mentality. If we can have students start to achieve things, if they think that they can start achieving more at school rather than just grades, but it becomes more of a challenge, I think that can create a culture that we want, a culture of challenging each other to be better. So that's one thing that badges can improve as well. So why I chose open badges? I chose badges because I chose open badges because I thought it looked cool. I knew nothing about it. Why I'm so glad I did is because this has started me down the path of seeing where I can really implement and integrate a style of online learning in my classes for maybe students who want to go at a different pace, students who want to really excel and get as many badges as possible, versus students who maybe want to get the minimum in this and then work on something else. It also gives me a chance to watch students develop and check their backpacks. So it's a great way as an educator and then as an administrator to integrate culture and to get learning. So that is the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if I went over too much time or took too much time, but thanks guys for listening.